Hi there, my name is Olivia, and today I wanted to talk to you about erotic edges. This is something that comes up a lot in my practice, and I really wanted to invite you to explore what erotic edges are all about. So, erotic edge is about desire, about what excites you and what turns you on. We all know that there's something deep inside of us that we have these desires for, and this is something that maybe we don't explore. So the edge really is that on one side there's this desire, and the other side is this fear or discomfort. And this is a really powerful place because this is something that we can explore to find out more about our sexuality and what our Eros is. So, um, I'll give you an example here. I have a client that comes to see me, and he has all these erotic edges that he wants to explore, but he feels guilty for and feels a lot of shame in regards to these edges. That his desires are not good or that he doesn't deserve them. And then what ends up happening is that he shuts them down. Now, this also filters into our life. So, if you explore your erotic edges, you can also explore other areas of your life that there are edges. So, how do we explore these edges? If we lean into the edge, like feel into it, like kind of go, oh, okay, yeah, I like the way that feels, or, ooh, this is exciting. So, it could be anything. It could be um, wearing a sexy outfit for some, going to a swingers club and experiencing threesomes or moresomes. Or it could be discovering other likes and things that, like, for example, conscious BDSM, where we're exploring pain as an edge or pleasure. So edges don't always have to be about pleasure, they can also be about other sensations as well. But ideally, we're looking at what turns you on. And, we're given this very narrow point of view about what is turn on. I want to normalize that we all have different desires and turn ons, and it may be something that you may never do, but there might be parts of it that you want to create and learn about with your partner. So we need to first acknowledge what that erotic edge is, define it so that it becomes real. So naming it would be the first thing. And then after that, allow yourself to experience some of this erotic edge. Uh, what does it feel like if, for example, you take the lead instead of your partner? Or being responsible for a pleasure practice where you find out where your edges are for your pleasure. Instead of just allowing yourself to be done to, actively look into what that entails. And also, we don't want to force anything to happen. We want to relax into it. I think allowing like a little bit more of this softness instead of pushing ourselves and forcing ourselves and creating more stress, but being soft with it. So it's really about curiosity and curiously figuring out what it is that you desire and what it is that you like. We want to have a curious heart and mind. We want to be soft with ourselves and not belittle ourselves for these desires and wants. And really explore our erotic innocence, because it's only through this curiosity will you discover what it is that you like and enjoy and bring some more Eros into your relationship. Holding space for yourself. How do you hold space so that you can explore safely? I think often we hold space for other people in our lives more than we do for ourselves. So, what does that mean, hold space? Allow ourselves a container to experience it without judgment. Relax and enjoy and feel what our body has to offer. You know, there are lots of pleasure pathways, and we can learn that not just the regular pathways that we think that are, you know, the major erogenous zones, but our whole body is wired with them. So I really want you to explore these erotic edges and maybe sit down and, you know, a little homework for you. It would be name your erotic edge, what that would be for you. Lean to your erotic edges, write about it and experience it. Permission to explore. Allow yourself to explore in its fullness what it is that you desire. And then it can bring so much more intimacy into your relationship. Obviously, you can explore your erotic edges with your partner, but it's good to name them for yourself first and slowly move forward into bringing this into your relationship. So it's not that we have to talk about it, but we need to explore it. We want to really embody it and feel it. You know, I always talk about embodiment. And in my work, you know, we can talk about all the theory and where things are and how many kinds of orgasms they are. But until you start experiencing these things, then and only then will you learn what your body is capable of. And reality, you know, our edges are evolutionary. They're not something that stays just like this. We're always changing. So let's explore. I invite you to share down below about what your erotic edges are and things that you want to explore. And what does it feel like once you've explored them? How does it feel in your body? What have you discovered? So share with me what your erotic edges are. And let's make our world a place full of love and hope when it comes to our sexuality and not a place of shame. Join me in the conversation at oliviajadetantra.com.